G'day, g'day. It's another weekend. It's Saturday morning. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I've never gone and done any sort of freshwater fishing. So with the pretty ordinary weather forecast again this weekend, just myself and Aaron, we're going to punch out west a couple of 100 k's to try to avoid this ordinary weather and hopefully get a nice day. So heading up to the Bowen River. Going to go out the back of Youngler Dam and travel some dirt roads out there and have a look around. From everything that's on the satellite maps and stuff that I've had a look at, it seems that the road will actually go alongside the river for a few kilometres there. So there's the Bowen River Pier and Weir, the Bowen River Weir. Apparently there's some pretty good fishing there, so we'll punch up there, have a look around and try to find some nice real estate up beside the river and throw a line in. So armed with a whole heap of lures, see what happens. Might have more luck than here off the beach, but it's been a long time since a fish has been on the end of my rod. But anyway, so we're just waiting for Aaron at the meeting spot. G'day, mate. There you go. Driving through Marion on the way out to Youngler. Nice sleepy little community. But here's the local cloud making factory. Obviously Mackay's a pretty heavy sugarcane community. Pretty sure cutting season has started or is about to start. Shame they don't do the fires much anymore. It'd be pretty cool to see. Coming up the range, it's just all in the cloud. Pretty mad. Our theory is if we go like at least 100 k's beyond this range, we should be in for a good day, but see what happens. So just coming up over past the Youngler Dam, and the clouds are starting to break up, so just beautiful countryside, beautiful drive in here. How goes it, Az?
Good, buddy, good mate. Dropping down the pressure on these things.
How are those ones going?
Yeah, good, mate.
They're all terrains, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going all terrain, eh? For these tyres I'm going to have to buy in a few weeks.
Yeah, not a bad price too, these bloody Nitos.
Yeah, Tony's got so there, mate, but he's got the mud ones, but same tyre pretty much. Yeah. Ridge grappler, I think they're trail grappers or something. But yeah, pretty good. He rates them. Old Nitto, I think. I don't know. Heaps of people say it different.
They used to be crap, but they've come a long way.
Yeah, right. Dropping about 10 pound of PSI out of the tyres, just because the rest of the road up to the Bowen River is dirt. So usually roll around with 40 in these or 38. So just going down to 30. That should be right. After a quick pit stop at the dam, we'll turn up now on Mount Barker Road, just past the dam, and head up towards Collinsville along the Bowen River eventually. It's apparently the more adventurous road to take. And we'll see how it goes, eh? all of a sudden the track has gone from a nice graded road to a bit of a goat track. Just on this downhill section. Beautiful countryside. We've got about 75 k's and the Google Maps reckons it's going to take us 3.5 hours. So I doubt it. Google Maps is known to be wrong. So I might have to actually put it in 4-wheel drive though, possibly. Just don't know what's just all of a sudden just dead set just stopped being graded, so it'd be pretty interesting, but see how we go. Well, we've got here at the Bowen River Weir, and it seems it's a pretty popular spot, especially up near the wall. So just scouting around the area, trying to find a nice place to camp. There's plenty of water flowing. So yeah, just coming up to this little crossing. Just going to see sort of how it goes. We might go across the river and have a look on the other side. But a pretty mint spot. And the lads up by the wall just got the best spot ever. There's about 20 people camping there, but this is pretty nice, but it's flowing pretty quick, so I'm not too sure about crossing it. So yeah, trying to find a camp spot where that's a good one we can fish at is proving to be a bit tough, but that's all right. We've found a little spot off the side of the road, back down the road a little bit, and it's a pretty nice little spot tucked away. So we'll, I'm guessing we're just going to go there. I think we drive around all afternoon exploring the area, but main idea was to get out here, have a relax, get some fish, hopefully a bit of freshwater fishing, something different. So yeah, I think we're just going to bite the bullet. It's 2 o'clock now on the dot, haven't had lunch yet. Absolutely beautiful drive through the countryside after the Youngala Dam. It's just bloody beautiful. But anyway, and so we'll pull into this little spot. It's a nice little ridge. Might go have a look at that later. But yeah, for the moment, just straight in here. So that'll be us, I'd say. Righto, lunchtime. Aaron's on the snags. Good snags, mate?
Mate.
And I got the burgers again, but I can't get the bloody cheese to melt. It might just have to be like that, otherwise I'll burn the patties. This is our spot. We're up beside the river. Some fish swimming around. Main road's only just there though, but there's a little ridge up there. I'm going to climb up later. Hopefully these dark clouds stay away from us. But we're all good. It's in the bush, mate. How good is it?
Bush, bloody beautiful, mate.
What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Not having too much luck at the present. Nothing's hitting, hey Az? Nothing hitting? I'm going to switch it up. Sharpen this though, I'm good at that. Probably won't, but considering moving.
Yeah, there we go.
Bloody pearler spot. Just park the cars right up on top of that little high part there, or even just here. It's only about 100 metres up from where we are. Aaron's on.
It's on. Only a little fella, but he's on. Oh, he's taking a bit of drag.
First freshwater fish.
Yep.
Is it your first?
My first. Definitely.
Oh, that's pearler. That was a good cast too when you threw it. I saw it go right up next to that log and I'm like, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah. What have we got
What
here?
have we got?
Actually taking a little bit of clutch.
Yeah. Like a little mullet.
Oh, I foul hook him, man.
Oh, you did? You foul hooked him. What is it? Catfish.
Bloody catfish, eh?
First freshwater fish as.
Not bad, alright. Second cast. Yeah, buddy.
Foul hooked. Everyone loves a foul hooking.
Shit, he wasn't getting off.
Tough skin, eh?
Yeah, buddy.
Off he goes.
Well, there you go.
Absolutely beautiful. It's about 5 o'clock and we've decided we're leaving. We're going to go 200 metres down the road to a better camp spot. Sounds pretty mental, but yeah, this camp spot was just too good to pass up. So obviously having a minimal setup, we're able to like literally took about 3 minutes just to throw everything in the back of the ute, and we'll go into this spot down in here. Just so good, just where we were just fishing just now. So rather than wait till next time, we decided bugger it, let's just do it now. It's off the road a bit more, not that we're expecting too much traffic, but got to get across some sand, so I put it in the low range, and yeah, we'll go down into it. It's just such a good spot, like you just can't pass it up. Righto, so for dinner tonight we've got pork belly cooking on the snow peak, and Az is marinate it with some special special ingredients. You want to tell us about that, Az?
Just a little bit of this and a little bit of that, you know, whatever's in the cupboard. But I reckon they should come up pretty good. They're about 3 days marinating.
What do you got in it?
Bit of barbecue sauce, special barbecue sauce, and some smoky smokehouse spices. That's what it's called anyway. They smell bloody delicious. Yes.
Oh, they're going alright.
Look at that.
right on the banks of the Bowen River. We'll do some night fishing later on, after we've got dinner going. It's got the Luxie providing the light at the moment. Birds going off their tree. Beautiful spot. Can't wait to take in some dinner. Alright, so woken up to a beautiful morning, but it's just gone a bit overcast now. And it's got a bit hot. We've just packed up. It's about 10, well, it's 10:30 actually. So we're going to go down to the back to the main weir and see if we can check it out, get a bit closer so we're not stepping on anyone's toes there, and go for a swim to cool off, because we actually raised a sweat packing up. So yeah, just that bit of overcast that's come through has just made it really muggy, and yeah, it looks like it might rain soon. So but anyway, so we'll just keep going. We're going to go down to the, as I said, down to the weir and have a bit of a swim, bit of a cool off, and make our way home. Going to go back a different way and see what we can find along the way. This looks like the spot. Nice little rock pool right here. Just make sure there's no crocs. Pretty sure we saw a croc this morning up the river. Absolutely beautiful river though, this little section. Be great to camp in here somewhere. But just mint spot. Probably one of the nicest river systems I've come across. It's easily accessible. People of Collinsville are pretty lucky to have this at their back door, really. And there's tracks all through these middle sections and little camp spots everywhere. So yeah, pretty awesome. That's the weir all the way down there. Premium camp spot just at the bottom there. You have to get here early on a Friday to snag that one for the weekend, I reckon. Looks like fishing off that little pontoon over there, Ace.
Yeah, see that?
Pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
Bit deeper water, especially on the other side there, eh?
Yeah, up there.
Good spot, eh?
Bloody magic, mate. It's awesome.
Oh well, slight change of plans on the way home. We are here at Lake Elphinstone again. I came here earlier in the year. But yeah, just having a spot of lunch. Good old sausage sizzle again. But we're a little bit annoyed because we wanted to come a different way home through the Youngala Range up to the dam, and rather than go back the way we came, mix it up a bit. There was two other options, and one after the other, they both had closed gates because they're now owned by mine sites and they've closed off the whole area. So we're a bit annoyed. So we'd be probably nearly home by now, which that doesn't really matter too much, but we've just pretty much added 200 kilometres to the trip. So we have to come all the way back down and around. So yeah, pretty annoyed. So anyway, just having a sausage sizzle, as I said, bit of lunch here at Lake Elphinstone. It's the water level's dropped a hell of a lot since last time I was here. Just try to enjoy the afternoon. Probably get home about 4 or 5 o'clock now. But anyway, it's all good, I guess. But, just didn't really get the adventure fix that we wanted for the ride home. But all in all, it was a pretty good weekend. Found the best camp spot up there. There's heaps of camp spots really around that weir, and just beautiful little river system. So I dare say we'll be up there again pretty soon. So that might wrap the video up here. Cheers, Az, for coming. He's just gone off to the Dunnies at the moment. Next weekend we're going to be up at the Denham Ranges, so that'll be pretty cool. Finally get to camp there and spend the night there. Thought I was out of bloody gas. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you next time.